the pencil vanish, rollover vanish with the click pass and vanish. Okay, this is going to be really, really, I just get excited whenever I'm able to do this. So the pencil vanish looks like this. In my opinion, if you were to really vanish a coin, you know, as much as this is cool and being able to toss up and show it, or being able to do something like this, being able to place it inside and toss it up and vanish it, those are cool, but it just seems illogical that you would have to place it inside your hand. So I wanted something I would naturally do, because magic is just in my way, there's two paths, but in my path, you're just creating distortion. You're just slightly, pun intended, slightly changing the dynamic of what is truth to just altering it just slightly just to mess with people. Complicated concept, but I'll explain it easily. So if I was to actually toss a coin, it would actually look like this. If I was to toss a coin from hand to hand, that is how I would naturally do it. And people cannot see the A to B, the B section, the transit usually. In Magic, they only see the A to C. You toss you have the coin, show it here, and through tossing motion, it ends up here, which is C. So that's why coin magic specifically, is able to allow for this. I'm able to do it, and then have it jump from hand to hand. In the same way, I would have been able to do it the same way. Be able to jump from hand to hand. And this is the pencil vanish, because it kind of looks like a pencil.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, just go with it. I created this when I was like 16 or 18, around there.
You created this?
Yeah.
Great.
All this material is just me creating.
Wow.
So, it's just me creating stuff, and this is just a natural idea. If I was to actually toss a coin, it would look like that. Like just being able to actually toss it, okay? That's me, doing it. You can't even see the B section. There's the A, holding it. There's the C, you seeing it, but the B is the transit, you don't really see that. So if I was to do it like that, people don't see that. I remember talking with family at the Frog Town, just sitting by the river and analyzing. I'm like, whoa, people don't see B. So that's why coin magic can exist. So that's why I can actually do it as a false transfer like that. Wow. And again, you could just do it again and again with people, and they don't see it. It even works better as a click pass, which we'll get into a second. First, we'll cover this one, but you could even do it as a click pass, and then they can both go across, which is even crazier. It gets insane. So let's first, and then what's the other one is the rollover vanish, which it looks like I should be able to show it. I blunk out. There we go. And then it's just rolling. If you were to get a coin, I just thought if you were to do it, you would just get it like haphazardly. You just get and drop inside. And I thought mimicking that, you can be you got to be able to just get just right. There we go. Kind of mimicking Jay Sankey. I forgot the pinky vanish. Whenever he dropped it, I just remember this in his Revolutionary Coins DVD 2.0. He would just go, every time he dropped the coin and land on his pinky, he goes, "Thank you, Jesus." Thank you, Jesus. It was just hilarious. So let's first go into the pencil vanish mechanics. You'll enjoy this one.
Awesome.
And it relies on the fact of first finger and thumb holding the coin, and as soon as it drops to here, the C point where it should be, and when we close it, so you never see the C point. So it's cool. So from the A point, I show it, and as I toss it, my fingers touch right here on the hand, and literally I drop the coin from here to the hand right here. Wow. And the fingers curl over it. This hand right here gives all the shade needed. So when I'm doing it, people assume that it goes into there because they saw the free-floating path of it, even though I captured it inside of here. Hopefully you guys can see this. So I'll do it a couple times in slow-mo. Okay. I'll do it. That's very, very slow. I'm just showing the action. Okay? And we want it to land generally in finger palm so we can squeeze and then turn over. So, looks like this. Boom, boom. Boom. Well, yeah, it looks, there we go. We let it fall. It'll naturally fall. Hit right there. It's hard to do in slow motion, but in actuality, if I do it actual motion, a couple times, you can see it lands just like every time. So, boom. And then, because this hand's covering with the shade, just like before with this gesture, with the finger palm S gesture. Thank you, Eric Jones. You're amazing for this one. The same way, it's covering, hand closes, my hand turns, and it vanishes. And then sometimes you could even go further with the just tossing motion, the action like that. And because it's insinuated, and they saw an action briefly of this coin leaving the fingertips, then boom, perfect. You don't have to worry about the phone. Don't worry. Yeah, so we're all good there. Boom, and it just goes. That's part one. We'll do the rollover vanish real fast. I'll briefly cover it. First finger and thumb, it just rolls over kind of like Jay Sankey's. You have to really extend these 3 fingers, which I wasn't doing because I was so tense and nervous earlier. But you just let it fall. It falls into the hand. You want to keep it flat, so it falls, so it has a little place to land on. So, boom. And you want to make sure the fingers are flat, so it's like a table right here. Fingers covering, so it gives that shade. So, boom, and it lands right there. One last time. First finger and thumb. Goes right here, table, let fall onto the fingertips. Hard to do in slow motion. Boom, lands right there, and you do it. So what it looks like in actual motion, what it should have been doing is right like that. Again, a couple times. That was perfect. Again. And it's kind of mimicking the vanish you were told never to do, or production, because this, I always say, this, I used to say always looks better than this, which is generally true. Like if you produce a coin, this looks better than this, and this looks better than this, is what I always tell my students.
Huh.
But in the same way, if you were to just do a like lazy vanish that looks like it couldn't be rigged, I would do it this way. And then, oh wait, now it's a vanish. Ah.
Wow.
So now for the click pass, which, you know, you could think of 1,000 different ways to do a click pass. Just do the vanish and let the coin fall through. This is Commercial Magic by J.C. Wagner's version of the click pass setup, where you would show it like this blatantly, and then have the coins drop, and then nothing would be there, and 2 would be there, or however you want to go about it. In this version with the pencil vanish, it's even lazier and easier.
Really?
Oh yes.
Okay.
So in this version, we've already learned, and this is so really easy. This is like really elemental. If you guys haven't learned the basic vanishes, there is a 5, and I encourage this before to watch with this lecture. Open a new tab on your Google Chrome or whatever. Go to YouTube and type in, I think it was search on my Coin Magic Jam sessions. It's, I think it's the Ultimate Icebreaker. So Evolving Magic Ultimate Icebreaker. I cover the whole idea of the 5 steps of the coin vanish, which is clip, coddle, drop, turn, and vanish. And literally I've had kids that were 8 years old with a fully mastered vanish within 15 minutes, and they could do coin magic. And they could do it almost better than I could. And I go to them. I hate those kids.
Right.
Those kids, though. So, so similar to that, where we're doing the 5 steps of the coin vanish, similarly, we're going to do this with the pencil vanish. So, you can do it with the pencil vanish at click pass? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. So, we do the pencil vanish. That's the first one. And then we're set up right here. And all we do is we're going to do the same motion, which is hilarious. And we do the drop. You hear the sound. And you're literally, if I could do it in slow motion, nothing here. We've already retained 1. So, first one, done. Second one, as we come down, clicks right on the coin, and we close out. It's so hilarious.
Wow.
You're clicking the same hand, and it's literally right here, and they think there's something, and there's nothing. And it seems so fair that, how could you ever do that?
It's genius.
Here's some more fun. I'm going to do it with like 6 coins. Let's just go crazy.
4, 5, 6.
And you can hear it all go across.
Yeah.
It's just...
Yeah, you don't, the clanking really sells it.
Oh,
for sure.
God, it's like, yeah, it's just literally having fun. It's just, boom. And there you go. Great. And then you apply the same concept with general click passes. I recommend the Coin Magic by Modern Coin Magic by JV Bobo. The modern one they sell on penguinmagic.com. It's for $45. Yeah, I say I have a terrible memory, but it's selectively terrible. Mm-hmm. I need a iPad for certain things, but for other stuff I don't. And it is, in my opinion, the modern one. It's in white with red writing, I think. It's just so good. It's so good, and they cover the click passes, the basics. So you can apply those concepts to here. And so in the same way, you could do the same elementary vanish, like that for the rollover and get generally the same results. Or for anything, even finger palm vanish. You would have to modify it. Maybe you could do it the J.C. Wagner style, or you could do it my concept. What was that concept? It's a lazy version. You do it like this, and some people say it looks better. Just do it like this, just holding out and doing it that way. You just not even fully displaying, but just half displaying it, and then coins going across.
Still tricked me, even though I've seen it now.
Yeah.
It's still hard for me to readjust my eyes in a learning viewpoint because I'm so used to being the magic of it.
Yeah.
That I'm like, you know what I mean?
And it still gets layered deeper. Even when, this is the fun part of being a magician, even when it's still amazing.
Yeah.
You're still blown away.
That's what I'm trying to say is that I swear to God, those coins are in there, and I'm still surprised every time you roll it out.
It's like you're watching two TVs at the same time. It's like, okay, I get it, but
cool.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
So that is for those vanishes. Let me see if I'm missing something. I should probably leave this like right here. Or, yeah, I'll make it work. And then let me see if I'm missing something of there. And then the strike vanish S touches with that is just, I can literally do this, and then grab a pen or whatever. Do I have a pen here? Or just grab a pen, hypothetically, and tap, and it goes. Something to that nature. And you could just do a display. Like I could just, I'll do it with this thing. This little purse.
It's a cute coin purse, by the way.
Thank you. I got it from a dear old friend. I can do that. I can do a little tap. It goes. Maybe you can make the coins appear inside here. Or you can do a display using the finger palm Ramsey subtlety, I believe. Being able to show it like this instantly, and they're gone. Which is cool. Unless you want to be clever and then, reproduce them out. Whatever you want to do. Who knows? So that's for that segment. Any questions?
I'm just enjoying it thoroughly.
Thank you kindly.
It's great.